from Turkey. One was me, of course, and the other one was a friend of mine. Well, actually, we have been friends there. We used to know each other at Heathrow Airport first. 2 years younger guy, named is Serkan. We went to Colchester together. For 3 weeks long time we were together there. All through the time we had lectures at the school, and in the afternoons and evenings we had some leisure time activities. But some evenings we had free time that we could do whatever we'd like to do. One day we were hosted by, of course, a family there, and my landlord's name was Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. At Thompson's house we were 3 people staying, one Slovakian guy, one Libyan guy, and me, and Serkan's house was 2 blocks ahead of ours. And one evening, the Libyan guy offered us to go downtown to a pub. Actually, we were underage, so I was a little bit excited having heard this, but he said, I know some guys, I can take you, and blah blah. And we said, okay, and it would be a true triumph for us to get into a pub. And we 4 people, the Slovakian guy, the Libyan guy, me and Serkan, went together downtown to the pub at around 9 o'clock. We had some snacks, drank some beer, played snooker, darts, etc. And late night, around 1 o'clock, we left downtown to our house by taxi. We first brought Serkan to his house, and then we went to our house. And next morning, early in the morning, around 7 o'clock, we woke up. I went downstairs for the breakfast, and as we were having our breakfast, Mr. Thompson was reading the newspaper, and suddenly he rushed to me with a plug in his hand, showing the plug to me, said, "Dağhan!" He was in a panic. "Dağhan, do you have these plugs?" And I was surprised with the question, because it's weird to ask such a question. And seeing me surprised, he said, "Dağhan, your small friend burned his house." I said, "What?" "Burned his house." On his other hand, he had a newspaper. I remember that incident really very clearly. He put the newspaper in front of me. It was Colchester News. And with grand bullets, it said, "The Turkish guest boy burned his house." Underneath there was a picture, Serkan's picture, he was smiling. And at the background, there was the fire brigade, ambulance, police, etc., people rushing around. And of course, lots of texts. And Mr. Thompson was trying to tell me that he had a plug and the burned house, blah, blah. I didn't understand anything at all. And afterwards, I took my bag to go to the bus station, to take the bus to the school. And 2 stops later, Serkan also took the bus. And he told me the true story. You know all these mosquito repellent chemical stuff that we use in our summer houses, right? Yeah, you plug it on the wall and it keeps the mosquito away the whole night. And his family put a mosquito repellent thing in his luggage for him to use all the nights. And he was plugging it on the wall to repel the unexisting mosquito, because in Colchester there was no mosquito at all, because there was no marsh. And that night he kind of plugged it on a plug that was quite near the curtain, and it heated up so much, and the fire spread to the curtain and then to the bed. As he woke up, he was in the fire, he ran out and said, "Fire, help, fire, help." And, you know, England is one of the wealthiest countries on earth, and it's not for free, really. In a few minutes, the fire brigade came, the ambulance came, the police came, the local press came. They got the pictures, they got the interviews, and early in the morning I see on the local paper the Turkish guest boy burned his house. unfortunately, of course, later this became a serious problem regarding the family, regarding the insurance company, regarding the student exchange program AYUSA that sent us to the place. And for the remaining 1 or 1.5 weeks, we were in the almost mid-time when this incident happened. He was really distressed, and the families let him stay at the caravan at the garden because the room was completely burned, including his passport, all the money, all the stuff. It was a real disaster for him. And as we came back to Turkey, he had a long time psychological support afterwards. We then kept seeing each other for a while. Dear fellow Toastmasters, that's a story from my life, story of visit to England, Madame